Welcome to the 2017 National Committee Online Presentation Series. I'm Jeannie DeKine, National Vice Chair of DAR Leadership Training Webinars, and it is my pleasure to introduce your presenter, Leanne F. Turbyfill, National Chair for Public Relations and Media Committee.
What is public relations? It is how you tell the DAR story to those in the community and world around you, as well as to your chapter membership. External public relations refer to how you communicate with those outside your chapter through print media, such as newspapers and magazines, as well as broadcast media, such as television and radio. Chapter brochures tell others in the community about your chapter and its activities. Public chapter websites, social media pages, and other forms of electronic communication can also be used effectively. Internal public relations refer to how you communicate with your membership. Chapter newsletters can be most effective, and these can be shared electronically or mailed to those members without email access. Members-only chapter websites or closed social media sites are options any chapter can explore. Externally or internally, telling the DAR story and emphasizing the value of DAR membership are the keys to remember. Prospective members will learn about DAR through your publicized activities. Members feel more connected to the chapter and the National Society through the communication tools you use. Both interested prospectives and engaged chapter members will lead to a growing and active chapter. Let's focus on external public relations efforts. Just what is a chapter to do? Use the resources available to you. Go to the National Members website, click on Committees, then click on the Public Relations and Media Committee. You can find the ABCs of Public Relations, the Media Release Template, the Photo Release Form, the DAR Fact Sheet, and the NSDAR Online Guidelines. Let me add here that every chapter having an online presence, be it websites or social media sites, must review these guidelines to be sure that policies and procedures are being followed. The DAR store has press kits, general membership brochures, and certificates that can be used for local media awards, all available for purchase. Take advantage of these resources that are at your disposal. Chapter brochures are a great way to tell others about your chapter. Create your own using the DAR logo, or use the general membership brochure available through the DAR store. Just add your contact information. Distribute these throughout your community. Prospective members are actively seeking information online. Establish an eye-catching website or social media page. Follow the NSDAR online guidelines in doing so. Always remember that personal responsibility is key. Public sites are viewed by the general public, so tell the DAR story in a positive light. Private, closed sites are for members-only information, and administrators have the final say on what is posted. Negative comments of any kind will not be tolerated and will be removed. Member access may be removed for any misuse of this privilege. Be mindful of what you post, repost, and share. So, how do you reach the local media? Follow these 4 steps. Advance notice. Give your local media advance notice of your event. 4 days is usually the minimum that any news agency will take for an event. Persistence. After you send the information electronically, call and make sure they've received it. The day before the event, call or email them to remind them of the event. Provide a clear message or hook. The media, as we all know, is not looking for reasons to cover the DAR. You have to explain it to them. Always present your event with a reason for the coverage that will appeal to mass audiences. Verbalize that reason for them in the form of a media release. That way, you're controlling the information and how it is presented. And lastly, flattery. Present a certificate to the local media for their coverage as it pertains to DAR's historic preservation, education, and patriotism objectives. No approval process is required for this award. Annually, during Continental Congress, National Entertainment and Media Awards may be presented to those who have had or are having a national impact in areas related to our historic, educational, and patriotic mission. Chapters may submit recommendations to the National Vice Chair, Media and Entertainment Awards. Final decisions on any presentations are made in consultation with the President General. A list of previous awardees can be found on this committee's web pages on the members' website. Let's focus now on internal efforts. If your chapter does not already have one, create a newsletter to keep your members connected and informed. Share member news, a recap of recent chapter meetings, planned activities, promotion of any of the numerous committee efforts, etc. How you present this information is up to you, either via paper or online. The key is to make it such that members want to read it. Use chapter websites and social media sites to share your internal communications, but be sure you understand the difference between public and private sites and what can or cannot be posted there. Again, review the NSDAR online guidelines for this information. Always look for ways to justify your members' investment of their time and money in your chapter. These are more valuable to them every day as you are competing for these things in their lives. Strong public relations start with you. Be involved in DAR projects impacting local communities. Write media releases before and after the events using the media release template. Use computer skills to submit articles electronically. Create chapter websites, both public and private. Create social media pages, as in those on Facebook and Twitter. Use social media responsibly. Use the excellent tools provided on the members' website. Present local media certificates for outstanding coverage. And lastly, realize that promoting within to your membership is just as important as promoting to others in the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Leanne, for your presentation. For more committee presentations, visit www.dar.org/committee presentations. If you have any questions or feedback on today's presentation, please contact the DAR Leadership Training Committee at leadershiptraining@dar.org. We look forward to your participation in the next webinar in the 2017 National Committee Online Presentation Series.